Y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm talking right now to that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer alum. I mean, heck, they said it's almost heaven there. Lord have mercy. I'm talking about that cat that in 2014, that was my locker mate. One half of the locker mates. Yes, indeed. I heard he broke somebody's jaw back in the day, too. Don't ask too many questions now, all right? But more importantly, a lot of people do say that now, all right? Might be some video footage out there. A lot of people say that, though. But more importantly, this the current defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University. Behold the green and the gold. Let me tell y'all right now, man, I'm talking about the one and only TG, a.k.a. Terence Garvin. Oh, Coach Garvin. Oh, we love you. Oh, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man, the crowd go crazy every time you pull up, bro. It's you, man. It's you. It's you, man.
I appreciate the people, man.
Come on, man.
Y'all, man. It's you, man.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I'm just glad I know you, all right? I tell people all the time, I'm only cool because the people I hang with, all right? Shout out.
I was getting my hair cut the other day.
Yeah.
And the man says to me, he talking about college and football. He said, I went to JMU, man.
Ooh, go Dukes.
I said, man, you know Arthur Moats? He said, man, you know I know Arthur Moats, man.
Hey, shout out. Hey, look. It was low-key crazy hearing you call my government like that, bro. I don't think I ever heard you call me Arthur before. I was like, Lord, TJ, hey, bro, that's like the Fed, low-key, we said that. Hey, bro, hey, man. But yeah, bro, shout out, man. Hey, look, the guys are living right, man. We all living right now. That's what it mean, man. Shout out. Hey, look, man, I mean, they know you over in Germany. They know you over in Italy. They know you all okay. They know you in Canada. These are all the places where they tune into the show. All right. And I've been looking at the numbers on the shows that you be on and where they be tuning in from. They be hitting the like button. Even the audio only crowd, they be over here like, yo, we like TG, bro. He sounded real crispy all of a sudden. I'm like, hey, bro, it's the new job. The new job got him right. All right. He ain't out there in Florida no more. That Norfolk connection hit way better. All right. So yeah, man. So everything good, bro. Everything good.
What a time,
man. What a time. But hey, look. What a time for us. But unfortunately, it wasn't the best time for everybody this weekend. All right. I gotta go ahead and get to it, man. Friday, the Steelers called them up. All right. I'm sure Preston was out there getting ready for Valentine's Day for all the lovers out there. Salute to y'all. Unfortunately, though, the Steelers had other plans. They decided to release that man on Valentine's Day. Whoo, child. On Valentine's Day. Yeah. Now, granted, they saved $13 million in cap space. All right. Bumping the total cap space available now to $50 million. Yeah. We sitting on a lot of money right now. It look like we about to do something crazy. All right. But Preston got. They called him up. They say, hey, bro, you got the box of chocolates and the teddy bear. Just before you go, come here real quick.
Yeah, just stop here.
You know how that go.
I've been there. I mean, you know, it happens. Everybody gets got.
Oh, facts. And what they say, you either get rolled out or carried out, man, or kicked out. All right, you very rarely gonna walk away. All right, somebody you can get.
Strictly business. You know,
business is business, bro.
And it's kind of like, to be honest, that's a good business move. You save money.
13 mil, man. I mean, how do you, you know?
Yeah, you offload a little bit. You save some money. It's cool. And it's kind of like really one of them players, like, we might call you back.
Oh, you know? If the number's right. I see what you mean.
Yeah, just not on this one. We'll fix some stuff. We might call you later.
My dog say, yo, this number is a little bit hefty, bro. And technically right now, because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, Preston, when he came here, he played in 8 games. I was like, man, I remember having a couple sacks in there. It was 2 sacks. I was like, I guess those were the 2 I remember. Then he had the fumble recovery. He had, 13 tackles, but he was inactive, healthy inactive, 2 out of the last 3 games that included the playoff game as well. And that's obviously where you start looking and you're like, bro, for your number to be that high, when you're healthy and active, you can't be that, because now we're saying that Herbig essentially passed you up. Herbig is the third guy, and you're not, and that number is hefty.
Third guy.
Yeah. Ooh, say that again, though?
Herbig's their guy, though.
Ooh, okay. Elaborate on what you mean by their guy, by the way. Because technically both of these guys were employed by the Steelers, but what do you mean by their guy?
For sure. But, you know, Herbert's born here.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert's a pureblood. Herbert's a pureblood. Like, that's born here. That's all he knows is the Steelers.
Hey, lady, he's been born in Sparta. That's all he knows is kill. Oh, what's your profession?
That was he couldn't have won that battle.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that battle was per se unwinnable. It was already, he was placeholding in a sense. You know,
that's fair.
That's his spot. You know, and I think that's understood. That probably was definitely understood. So it happens. It's okay. Good business move though. Save the money. They're loading up. It looked like they might go get a quarterback here in a second.
Low key, we gonna talk that in a second. We definitely gonna talk that in a second, man. But
when you offload like this, you offload.
Bro, we creating a lot of cap space right now, bro.
A lot of cap space.
I'm like, we don't who outside of Russ. That's the only one that you even could talk trying to use this type of chunk, but you're not about to pay Russ this type of money right now, no how. So you going to look at something. I'm like, is it a receiver? Is it a quarterback? Like, bro, it's, you know.
I mean, they loudly made that phone call. No, it's not.
It's like, yo. I said, that's what we doing. Like, we got 50 plus just chilling all of a sudden.
We're clearly in the market.
Hey, look.
They're trying to go fix this problem.
I said, hey, and TG, you know they can clear up some more.
Yeah.
They got like, Larry. If they want to do Larry O, they could move on from Larry Ogunjobi, and it's a similar situation, man, where you're gonna have some pretty hefty savings, man. Yeah.
The issue is that they're like, we're going to fix this issue, man. That's what we need. We need one. Okay, let's go get one of those. They're clearly looking to get something loud.
Yeah, because you could save. Let's see, another 7. Yeah, you could save almost 7 on Larry O as well, man. Which is
they're about to do something.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, they not playing fair right now. I don't know what they loading up for, but something is about to happen, bro. Yes, bro.
Something's about that. They got something in their mind.
Bro, that's a lot.
I'm trying to think who though.
Because, okay, so my thing was, I said, all right, if you got 50 M's, are you looking at Deebo Samuel? Are you looking at Cooper Kupp? Are you looking at T. Higgins? I'm like, that's still, so
maybe you loading up. Maybe you trying to go get a couple receivers and you just go get somebody like a Sam Darnold.
Because I'm like, you could take that approach of you still have GP like here.
Franchise T. Higgins.
I saw that, yeah. So if you're going to franchise Higgins, then why don't you?
They're going to lock that up.
Well, so this is my thing. If you're going to franchise Higgins, then why don't you take the approach of a Deebo versus a Cooper Kupp or a Devontae Adams? The thing that makes me hesitant on Devontae is obviously you got to have the package. You got to have the package deal with him. He wants Rodgers with him, I thought.
Nah, he don't get it like that. He don't have it his way like that right now.
Okay, respect. But you wouldn't go get him though?
Who, Aaron?
No, I'm talking about Devontae.
I don't know if I'm going to get Devontae.
And
I still know who Devontae is. I just,
educate me on your perspective, man. Talk to me, player. Yeah.
It's just some young stallions out here, man. It's some Devontae's still the best. Like he's almost. That's
the big body. That's the Rolls Royce of the thing, man. We know what that is. It's a lot of cool, exciting things, but that's the big dog. You know that.
He's like Stephon Gilmore of offense.
Yes, and we love Gilmore.
But Gilmore
isn't Pat Surtain. Gilmore isn't the sauces of the word. He's not the young excitings, but Gilmore is the Merlot, the cab, the whatever you want, the Bordeaux. You know what I mean? Like he's that man. He's aging perfectly out this thing, man. Still balling.
He is. see what you see.
It's Devontae. Now,
But I just
so I got to ask you this question though, because one of the people in the comments section earlier when I was talking about Devontae, they questioned if he has the dog in him still. And to me,
I just don't know if I want Devontae.
So this is what I want to ask you though. Is that more so you don't know if you want him, not necessarily because of the age, but also because at times he don't look like he's all the way invested in it?
I just don't know if that's what I want.
Okay.
You know?
Man, never what I thought I've seen today. Well, my dog is like, bro, I think I'm kind of cool on Devontae. Man, I'm like, yo,
it's some guys out here that go get it. That receiver spot's a premium. Like,
I'm with you.
If I can go get that T. Higgins somehow, I'm seeing what he's doing. Like, I'm trying to go get that big speed. Looks attractive.
Okay. So let's see, who are other big speedy receivers that will be available? I see people talking about DK Metcalf, but you got to go trade to get that.
I'm gonna see what DK got going.
I got to go trade to get that one though. That cost me too, don't he?
What do you need? Maybe we talk something, you know?
Because I could make the numbers work. I got the big bag over here, so maybe I know he want a new deal.
Trade here, take Russ back.
Oh, you funny. I'm gonna sign the deal. I'm gonna send it to you though. All right.
You know, because they want a quarterback.
They got your man Gino out there, man. Let your man Gino.
About drafting.
They about to do Gino bad over there, bro. It's about to get real weird. It's about to get real weird over there, bro. Yeah. I was like, oh man. I said, no. They done with the Gino? No. Look, if they play any games, he could come to Pittsburgh. Nah, I ain't tripping. Gino come to Pittsburgh.
Gino to Pitt.
Hey, look, if they play any games, Gino could come to Pittsburgh, bro. Gino for certain, he would fit the offense. I ain't even tripping. I'm like not even trying to be funny. That. Like I would fit.
I love that.
For certain, he would fit.
Went to West Virginia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love that. For certain, he would fit, bro. And he tough. I already know what he on. Yeah.
I love that. He's a Steeler. I love that.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, yo, if they play that I don't know. I don't know if they play that game.
What they gearing up for, bro.
If they play that game, bro, I'm like, go get him.
Go get Gene Newton some receivers.
Hey, because he gonna cook. You already know he could cook.
Team Gino.
Gino proved that in Seattle. Gino just proved that in Seattle, bro. You get him, the receivers around him. He backfooting the ground, that ball coming out, man, and he got the big arm. Like, I already know what he on, and he can run. I already know what he on.
Bro, that's it, bro. Oh.
He just ain't been available because they signed him to the 100. But it's getting weird out there right now. I've been paying attention to the rumblings. I'm paying attention.
What you see,
yeah. So I'm like, if they do that, yeah. But until they do it, obviously, you can't go get him just yet. But I'm like, yo, if they do something weird, that's the one.
Pittsburgh makes all the sense in the world.
Bro, he's still on the right side in terms of age. Like you said, man.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
He's a winner.
And look, love the locker room element with him as well. But
he wins the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Him and GP click.
Come on, bro.
Oh, and then you go get him weapons.
Got to go get him a weapon, though. And that's the thing. But you think about that's what they did in Seattle. Weapons. In Seattle, that's what they did. You had DK. You brought Smith and Jigba. You still had Lockett out there. They brought the tight end boy over there. They had 3 different running backs for the man. And he went in that joint and was lighting it up, and that's why they paid him. That's why he was giving you the quotables. They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though. Come on, bruh.
Gino know how to drive the car.
Come on, man. Gino ain't gonna crash the whip.
Gino's the one, bro. Gino's the answer, bro.
And he's affordable. That's the other part. Bro. He's very affordable. He's affordable.
I'm all in on this.
Yeah.
I'm carrying this with you. Now you've opened me up.
Okay.
So Pittsburgh.
Hey.
Let's make it happen.
Because I'm just saying, because even
let's make it happen.
Yeah, because I'm like, I still feel like, man, if you wanted to go the route of, all right, I still wanted to either draft a young quarterback or I wanted to bring Fields back. It's like, bro, Gino is still that dude that, man, could still be the guy to come in here and be your QB for this year, man, and lead any of them young dudes while they're trying to figure it out. Because he's already figured that part out. We just know that, yeah, he doesn't have the Lamar traits. He doesn't have the Josh Allen traits. But it's like, yo, Gino can still play this game at a high level, and that's why he's been in here for as long as he's been in here, man.
Bro, I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that.
Said, man, I just don't know if they're gonna do it. But I've been seeing I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing, bro.
You see
They
what I
keep
see? I
talking
see
like,
that.
yo, all right, they might go quarterback. I'm like, yo, if they go quarterback, you're not gonna. It wouldn't even be the Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy scenario because Sam Darnold wasn't paid the way that Geno was paid out there. You're not about to take a dude in the first or the you're not doing that.
They going to get a quarterback
Right.
early.
Yeah,
Like
you caught the same thing I caught.
Yeah, I've been hearing that Ole Miss boy.
Jackson. Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
No, Dart.
It's Jackson Dart. That's his name. Yeah.
Jackson
Yeah.
Dart. Yeah.
Like he's more of like the gunslinger type of chair, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I see that. I'm like, if you're gonna do that, you're not keeping Geno with the contract. You can't.
Right.
So you gonna move him, and if you move him, yeah, that's a no brainer. If we looking for a quarterback,
I love that, bro. I love that. As much as I'm jokingly serious, I love that.
Just saying,
it makes all the sense in the world to me.
I'm just saying, if while you're in the process of trying to figure out who's your long-term dude, to me, that's an option. If we just going down those different versions of it, it's like, yo, that is just as appealing because of certain elements to that thing, man. But he also, like I said, has done a lot in the sense of what you saw him do in Seattle. And I think that's the thing that really has me more open to Geno is what he did in Seattle, man. Seeing the dude go out there after having the field stops, right? After, all right, it flamed out in New York. Man, you go out that joint and then you change the whole narrative on you, man, and you weren't even supposed to get the opportunity for real. They moved on from Russ. Drew Lock he's like sick in training camp. Remember that?
Yeah.
Opens the door for Geno, and then he started hooping ever since then, man.
They wrote me off. I didn't write back.
That's literally that. And when I think of, and shout out to Rod Dollar, he brought up Geno, and he says Geno or Jameis Winston. The beautiful part is Geno don't turn the ball over like Jameis.
Not even close.
Yeah. It ain't even a debate, man, because Jameis, he going to throw you in it, and he going to throw you out it, all in the same spot. Geno, man, he's smart with the football. He plays the quarterback position the right way.
Though,
yeah.
Bro.
No, facts on it, bro. Geno could throw that right. He got a big arm and he can run, bro. Yeah.
Whatever. I love that. Like, that's the one. He would fix it. And he went to West Virginia. He's locally enough.
You know he's local with it.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And for certain, you selling that, bro. For certain, man, like the fan base, man, you getting behind it. You know what I mean?
People get behind you.
Like I said, man, but to me, I think because that number as well, you're not talking about paying him 35, 40. You're not talking about having to pay Geno that. And I think that's the other part that when you're talking about adding weapons, plural, you have that type of flexibility while still having a quarterback that can play really good football. I'm saying.
I love it.
Shout out to Geno, man. We're going to see, though, man. We're going to see. I don't know if Seattle going to do it, man. I don't know if Seattle willing to move on from him, but I saw the same. I've been seeing the same thing. So if they play that game, just know, like, yeah. And it's not even a slight. And I know some people at times, man, have heard, like, how I get excited about some of these quarterbacks. Like, hey, bro, are you anti-Fields? It's not that I'm anti-Fields. It's just we're talking about some of these guys that when we bring their names up, they're just more proven. Yeah.
I don't know what he did in there. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
every time I bring that up, that's the part that is, I'm like, yo, what's taking so long to say
Justin Fields. Like, I think that's the guy. Like, the youth, I just think everything about that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think he showed his arm as well enough to do what he needed to do. It feels like, to me, to be honest with you, and I know it's going to sound crazy, it feel like the Russ effect backfired on it. Because it almost like they look at him like the two.
I mean, you're not off. Because I'm with you. It's like once I see you as the little brother, you're always little brother.
Yeah. It feels like they felt like, all right, because even the packages they gave him, they didn't try to put it in his hand to throw it. They told him to run it. You know? Like, it's almost like they looked at him like you are the athlete.
Yeah.
Like, rather than the weapon.
But can we also say he kind of linked into that as well, though? Because it wasn't like we ever heard him be disgruntled about it. And we're not saying that that's a negative because that's not who he is. I would agree. I would agree, but that does lead you to be looked at like that as well, though, when you're cool with, all right, bro, I'm down with doing this. This is good teammate stuff, man. Let me come in and do this little bit of run package where you're clearly going to say, you're only running the football. We're not taking any chances with you throwing the football, right? Outside that one throw in Cleveland in the snow. That's the part where I'm like, well, you kind of are cool with it in that sense. Now, granted, I know it's in the season, but this is the same information that we kind of looking at and saying like, dang, does that kind of play a role into why they might be viewing you how they're viewing you? And I don't know. Could it?
I think it did.
Yeah, because as all the information is popping off right now, I'm like, how long do it take for them to say they love him?
They don't even sound like they like him.
Every time it's a big quarterback, y'all the first one's linked, and it's always some type of real legs.
Josh Allen phone call says a lot. I mean, not Josh Allen phone call.
The Trevor joint.
Trevor Lawrence phone call.
Yeah.
That's like we're looking for something.
Yeah, like, hey, you might not be putting him on the market, but we calling anyways. I'm asking. Yeah, it's like, oh, you said Stafford, Matthew Stafford. You might not be available just yet, but I'm just calling anyways. Just know we on the hunt. That's
we're looking for something.
That's
like
aggressive.
That.
It's aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
And when you clear up the 50 plus M's that they've cleared up with this cap, you like, bro.
I just don't know who that is.
What are you doing? Who is that? What are you getting? I seen somebody, man, brought up Kirk. I'm like, bro, Kirk, you're not doing that. And if you and you wouldn't need to, no way. If the Falcons were to release Kirk, you like, bro, you gonna get him on the rest deal. You gonna get him on the mill, and the Falcons gonna be paying all that. Yeah. Kirk kind of got to prove himself again. Yeah, but Kirk financially is gonna still be paid because Atlanta has all that guarantee money still tied up in him. Very similar to what the Russ situation was. Right. No different than and even Rodgers' situation is gonna be like that. If they releasing them,
get those guys for basically free.
And that changes how we look at Russ. That changes how we look at Rodgers. That changes how you look at Kirk Cousins when you're talking about getting the dudes for crumbs.
I think that's why people low key like the Aaron name because it's Aaron. It's still Aaron,
and it's cheap now.
Free, and like it did look good towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. And when you
did start to kind of get it together, and not to be like that, but you can get a Devontae with it, like I do. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, when you talk about Rodgers, like you said, Aaron Rodgers, if you're paying $40 million, that ain't as appealing. Aaron Rodgers, if you're paying $35 million, all right, that ain't as appealing either. Aaron Rodgers, though, when you talking about, all right, you can get him for 20, or you might get him for 10. You like, hold on now, bro. I ain't too cool to, say I can't pay that man that money. Like, Aaron Rodgers still, he's closer to the better guys than he is the worst guys. I tell you that. In terms of quarterback play last year and even going forward this year, I still would take him over a lot of the other dudes, whether we talking rookies or guys that have been in this league. Because Aaron Rodgers, that's what he is. That's his body of work. So when you're talking about him at a discounted, almost stupidly discounted rate, that changes a lot of how we view him.
I'd rather you sit on Geno.
So
I'd rather you sit on Geno. If you're not gonna bring Fields back, then you gotta sit on somebody. Like you gotta sit on Stafford, or you gotta sit on like a Geno or
versus doing the Rodgers, because you could still do a Rodgers on a 1-2. I mean, obviously you got to see what it look like in one.
Yeah, I think you can sit on that. I don't think that's going nowhere though.
And it's gonna be cheaper, so you can still add a lot. You can still add fair. I see what you're doing there. That's fair.
Yeah, you can sit on that.
You think it'll wait that long?
I think it has to.
I don't think it has to. I think. It depends on what the Jets say. It depends on how quickly they put them out there on the open market. Because if they hold it to post till after the draft to release them, then you just got to wait on it. But
I think he make you sit on it, and he's dangerous. He'll retire.
Oh, facts. Yeah, you notice you got to be careful with Rodgers.
Yeah,
he's very cantankerous. He's very temperamental, bro. You know how he is, man. He don't like it.
He'll mess around and retire.
Now what?
Yeah,
shit.
Cool.
Yeah, go back into the darkness, bro. So I feel what you said, all that. But
he's like,
it's Rodgers though.
Like, I don't mean to be like that, but he'll mess around and really just, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
And like almost like
not like what the man Barry Sanders did. You ain't talking like that, right?
Almost like what's my man that for the
I know you ain't about to say Vontae Davis.
Nah,
Who you
wow,
talking about?
I can't believe I'm having that moment.
Yeah,
But
bro, you bringing up, bro. That's because you got
like
all
an
them names you
Andrew
worried
Luck,
about, right?
like an Andrew Luck.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
man,
that
I'm
was
done.
tough. That
Mhm.
man did it in a preseason
Where
game. You
where
like,
it's
hey
like that he
son, what
done
you
took
doing?
you there, and that's what
Yeah,
I mean. Like he done took you all the way there,
that's
and then
tough.
kind of like, you know
That's
what, I'm
tough.
done.
Yeah, people was
Like
low key pissed with Andrew Luck behind that too, bro. Yeah,
man, people like that. That's a lot. He was our quarterback.
that
We
man say,
playing
yo,
for you.
Rodgers for certain. I can see that. He mad with you. You mad with him. All right, I'm gonna retire, and I'm gonna announce it on McAfee's show, so you wouldn't
Yeah,
even get to know ahead of time. You're like, bro, this is crazy,
yeah,
man.
he'll do that.
But when you think about how talented he is, though, is he worth that risk to you? Is he worth that
Yeah,
risk? Because he
I
still
mean,
got juice. I mean, you saw the same stuff I saw at the end of the season.
I thought he played well towards the end of the year. I
Mm-hmm.
thought he started to look like him again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it's
I'm
further
not in a
removed from the
hurry to.
Achilles.
I'm just not in a hurry to bring that in there.
Okay.
Like as much as I like, and I love Aaron. You know, I'm an Aaron guy. I think besides
Bro,
Pat, it's Aaron.
the fact that you've been like slow on the Devontae Adams and the Aaron Rodgers, I'm like,
I'm
bro,
just kind
are
of.
we really going to a different? It's a changing of the guard? Is that what's
Yeah, I
taking
just think we
place?
kind of done with that one.
Like,
That movie was
man,
cool.
bro, that's
Like what else? I'm
wow.
more. If we got to do it, I would love to do it. No,
Okay.
let me not say that. Like it's not a punishment. Like it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Let's see if it works here. You know, it didn't work there,
So if you
but it's
had to do, oh, I got a little echo on your end too, bro. But you said so basically, if you have to go this approach of give me the senior group, you would roll with the group of all seniors and pray that,
you
hey
can
man, I seen
you
y'all
can
do it
go
before, let's go.
you can
But
go with the varsity.
yeah,
Like
but you
that's the
prefer the
varsity.
upside young cats though.
But I like the young boys.
Respect,
You know, I'd like
respect.
to see what that is. Like I like to see what you can. It's some receivers out here. Some guys that go get that. You know.
So you just like, man, I could just go younger. I mean, I dig it. I dig it. I'm still so torn, man, between young, unproven versus the warship. The Aaron Rodgers, the Russell Wilsons, the guys that I've seen do it, and I've been able to emotionally be a part of those moments.
I feel
You know
that.
what I mean? Like, I'm not a prisoner to it, but I hold that in high regard because you and me both
Mhm.
know, man, it's a lot of dudes out here
It's hard to do it.
that can't do that, bro. It's a
It's hard to
lot
do
of
it.
them,
You got
bro.
something to prove. Go with the
Man,
known
you used to
and
be
leave
like,
the unknown left alone.
come on, bro. How many times, TG, have we seen the dude and we like, yo, he has all the potential in the world.
All that.
But
Facts.
man, that potential gonna get you fired, bro. Oh man, we just waiting on it, bro. And
Yeah, to get you beat.
you know what I mean? So when I see the dudes that have done it, I'm like, bro, what if it could find the fountain of youth just one more time?
So would you take? And I know, like
Talk
you
to
said
me.
it, but would you take would you take my man from Atlanta?
Kirk?
Would you take Kirk?
It has to
Captain
be
Kirk?
it has to be the Russ deal where they're simply going to release / move on, and I'm
So would
getting him on the mill only deal. Like that was the
so
Russ
would you
deal.
take so would you take Aaron or would you take Kirk?
What's the
And I know that
so
like
are my numbers the same or am I
your
paying
numbers
more for
about the
Rodgers?
same.
If the numbers are
You
the
paying
same,
up you
I'm gonna
paying
go
more for
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Yeah, if the numbers
Obviously
are
you
the
pay more
same,
for
I'm going for
Rodgers.
Rodgers. But if I got to pay more, then honestly, I'm looking at
You go
Kirk,
with Kirk.
and I'm just saying, yeah, bro, where I'm at right now, like,
And you can get weapons
and I'm gonna
around
just
him.
load it up, bro, fast.
That's good.
And look, and I'm
If
gonna
you
say, and the other part is this: the two things for me are number one with Kirk, I know he can run the system. He's a third foot in the ground, ball out, fifth step in the
yeah,
ground, ball out
1, 2,
on
3
time.
throw it.
Arthur Smith wants system. Arthur Smith wants to have, yo, this is what we do. We run, play action, pass. Boom. This is where I want you to look. Kirk can do that. I already know that. He just needs the weapons around him. And I feel like him being further moved from the Achilles, and he's younger than Rodgers, his mobility, I think, has a better chance of coming back sooner to form than
So
Rodgers.
you would go get Sam Darnold in a heartbeat.
No, because Sam is going to cost me
He's gonna
35 to
cost a
40
lot
million.
more.
I don't want to pay that.
Okay.
Kirk,
So you still want to be
right.
cheap.
Yes.
You want to stay on the path you did. You want to
Yeah. So when
cheap.
you're bringing up Kirk, I'm essentially getting him, but somebody else is paying for him. I
Yeah.
love the talent. I just don't want to pay for it because the talent with the cost, it isn't force multiplier enough.
Okay.
And that's the Dak Prescott argument. If I get Dak for $1 million, heck yeah, give me Dak. Dak for 60, I'm like, absolutely not. Because Dak can't do enough for me to be paying him 60. You feel me? Like Dak, you probably like 40 mil, and now I can get the pieces around you to cook, but you cost too much.
You wanted the draft coming up. Maybe it's somebody you like in the draft. Maybe you move up.
Oh man, don't you do me like that this draft, bro? Who you liking out here in this draft, bro?
I'm just like, maybe you move up.
Because to me, and it's not even in the sense of like, because I know the way that it might come off is like, man, I'm just trying to cut corners. I'm not. I'm trying to get the closest I can find to proven without, or in this situation, without losing all of my money where I can't bring in something with it. I feel like going to get Sam Darnold, I'm paying a ton. I'm not getting the force multiplier that I want. And now I'm cutting into my reserves of being able to add another weapon to help him out. I'm looking for that one that's, like I said, the Russ situation. Very talented, but for some reason it didn't work out where you were at, so they on the hook for your cash, and now I get the $40 million guy, but it only cost me $1 million to take him. That's what I'm trying to hunt down, man. Until I find that guy I really want to draft. I don't like Shador versus Cam Ward. I don't love either one. Like, not to the point where I'm willing to move all the way up to what I would have to move up to go get them. Like, I don't love either one of them like that.
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm like, it was then when you talk to Caleb Williams or even Trevor Lawrence was coming. I was like, okay, yeah, if you really, man, you can love them dudes. It's easy to love them. Now you go get them. With Shador, is certain things that I'm still gonna have questions about. With Cam, it's still certain things that I got questions about. And if I got questions about you, I can't do that type of jump. Like Caleb, I'm like, bro, yeah, like Caleb was like, bro, this is Caleb Williams. Like, we get it. Trevor Lawrence, like, yeah, we get it. Andrew Luck, we get Cam Newton, bro, we get it.
Okay.
With them two, I'm like, yo, y'all nice. I ain't saying you're not nice. I'm not saying I wouldn't want you on my team, but I'm not willing to move up into the top fives to go get either one of y'all like that. Not from where we coming from in 21. No, bro, heck no. So if I can't get that, then that's the approach I'm taking with these quarterbacks, man.
What about like a Dart though? Jackson Dart.
I like him. I don't like him as my day one starter. I look at him like how I was looking at Minnesota when they were going to run it with JJ McCarthy this year. When they were just going to come out just like, yo, draft JJ. He won the Natty. Let's put him out here. He be QB1. I'm like, now I don't like that.
Okay.
So with Jackson, I'm like, yeah, if I'm bringing him in to sit behind one of these vets that I'm talking about, heck, I like that a lot more. Yeah. And that's why I'm open to a Jackson Dart. I'm open to a Jalen Milroe, even though you feel like he's going early in that first. I'm like, if Milroe was available in that second, man, I'm pulling that. I'm like, if Woodhouseville, I'm pulling on that. But I'm like doing Milroe that so they can kind of sit. Yeah, I'm doing that so they can get that chance to like vibe behind whatever my super, janky deal on a vet quarterback is. And that's kind of how I'm still in both sides with that. And I've reset the clock because he's a young rookie. So I ain't really on the hook in terms of big money with him.
But can you keep playing that game?
But my hope is whichever one of these draft picks, hopefully that's the end to that game. Hopefully that's my Jalen Hurts in there. Whether it's Milroe, Howard, Jackson Dart, hopefully that's my version of the Jalen Hurts. That's my version of the Lamar Jackson. Your
CJ Stroud. Your guy of the future.
Yeah, like that's how I'm trying to do it.
I just feel like you've been playing that game for a minute,
But you know how it go. If you don't have Ben Roethlisberger, this is what you got to do.
Yeah, you play that game for a long time.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to come out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just think if you can buy one, and I just don't know who that is. Like I'll be honest with you. I love Geno out of everything you said.
Yeah.
I like the Geno one. I think that's the guy. Like if that could sort out somehow, I think you found a way to do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, as I said, I wasn't even planning that as we came in here, bro. But it was just like it was on the radar. It's for certain on the radar.
I don't love anybody though. I'm with you. Like, I don't really love anybody. You can just. I love Justin Fields. Like I love that.
Yeah.
The fact that doesn't make sense. I'm like, all right, well, maybe you do go get Matt Stafford. Like you sit on that.
Yeah.
But
Now, even with Stafford, I'm like, do I like Stafford more than I like Rodgers? Do I like Stafford more than I would, if I'm going out there and just trying to get me one? Like, I don't know. I'd rather call Kyler Murray up first. Like, hey, Kyler, what's up, bro? Like, I know you probably ain't available, but what's up anyway? I'm curious. Like,
I don't like Kyler Murray.
You don't?
I think you get Justin Fields for Kyler Murray.
That's tough. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
tough.
And don't you have to trade for Kyler Murray?
Oh, facts, you do. Facts. But I think Kyler is pretty daggone good, bro. He's just a little short.
Yeah.
But he
I think
good,
Justin
bro.
Fields is good too, though. Like, you get Justin Fields for Kyler Murray.
That's tough. Okay. All right.
You just go figure that out.
Okay.
Because I thought Kyler Murray too.
But to me, Kyler has proven more than Justin Fields. That's my problem. I'm like,
I don't think so.
You don't? Oh, baby. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
What makes Kyler more proven than Justin Fields?
What makes him not more? He's more developed as a passer. He can run just as good. Yes. And he's been forced to, while being out there in Arizona with the crazy situations of coaches being fired, GMs being switched over and everything in between, he's their constant, him and James Conner.
Like, they say he's gotten coaches fired.
He has.
And I'm not saying he's bad. Like, he's a good player.
No, but they say, he get you up out of there, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, remember, that was the Call of Duty guy. So.
I just think you can get Justin Fields for that.
I think Justin Fields has the framework to develop into, and I don't think he's far off from it. I just still think that Kyler's further along, though, than Justin Fields right now.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Okay. I don't agree with that.
Okay. I like it then.
I don't agree with that.
I like it. Mm-hmm. So what does Justin Fields to you do better than Kyler right now?
I mean, honestly, I think he runs better. I think this might sound crazy. I think Kyler scrambles better.
I know what you mean.
Kyler
a different, more elusive to throw it. Whereas Fields is going, when he tucked that thing, he hitting it.
Yeah, I think he's a way better runner than him. Mm-hmm. I think their arms are equal. I think they both.
You think the arms are equal? I think Kyler arm nicer. I think it's stronger and has more touch on it.
I think Kyler's arm talent is better.
Which matters a lot more at this level too.
But I think they both have big arms. Like
big arms, yes.
Big ball.
But we've seen big arms. I'm talking about you got the touch on it. Kyler got touch on his ball, bro. Like, pause. I ain't like how that sound right there. But jeez, man, made me throw my train of thought off, man. But to me, man, I think that Kyler, just in terms of how he throws the football, I think that's the separation. I think what you're saying is accurate about Fields when he puts that, like when he tucks it and goes. That's special. But I also think that, man, when Kyler's throwing that rock, man, you seen how he scrambled around and he throw that thing, you like, bro, how did he complete that one? How you do that one?
Yeah.
How'd you even see that one?
I think they're more of the same, though.
They are. They very much are similar. Like, they're closer to each other than any of these other dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, like, just what do you want? What kind do you want?
Yeah. I like it. Hey, man, this the fun part about this time of year, though, bro. And because of where we are right now, yeah, we're going to continue to be in this quarterback hunt until they give us info or all these other names that keep getting linked to us officially sign other places. Because I feel like every single time, bro, this quarterback's available. Yeah, he's been reported. The Steelers like him. Yeah, Steelers have interest. Oh, does he have interest in the Steelers? Yeah, all right, he got interest in him. He's like, hey, all right, bro, that's another one to the list. Okay. All right.
But it's not like any quarterback
is on our
quarterback.
Yeah. But once again, to me, it's like, how can that be the case if you feel like you got the answer in house? That's the thing they keep, like, if you feel you got the guy, why do we keep getting rumored to liking other guys?
But I feel like they don't love him because they haven't made that happen.
Yeah.
Like, they may like him, they don't love him.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts. I could dig that. I could definitely dig that. All righty. Well, man, let me ask you about this other situation real quick, man, because we did feel a coaching void. We know Aaron Curry had left to join the Jets coaching staff. Excuse me, when we didn't retain his services. But with that, man, we went ahead and over the weekend hired Scott McCurley to be our linebackers coach. So quick update on Scott McCurley. Obviously, or not obviously, he's a Pittsburgh product, Newcastle, PA. Played in the Whipple at Mohawk High School. Played football, college football at Pitt University, 99 to 2002. First was on the Pitt coaching staff as a graduate assistant when he first finished up playing. Then in 2006, he joined the Packers staff and was with them up until 2018. And in that time frame, he was their assistant linebackers coach from 2014 to 17, and he had different roles, obviously, as coaching, administration, defensive quality control coach, defensive assistant as well in that process. Took 2019 off, and then 2020, he was in Dallas with the Cowboys, and he's been there up until we just hired him. Some of the players that he's coached directly as the linebackers coach for the Cowboys is Micah Parsons, 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, and DeMarvion Overshown. And then obviously, I know you might know some of these names from his Green Bay time, but guys like A.J. Hawk, Clay Matthews, Blake Martinez, and Julius Peppers were out there as the linebackers when he was, like I said, as the assistant linebackers coach out in Green Bay. Nice. So Scott McCurley, man, brings in a ton of experience. Along with, you've seen multiple players develop under him to different levels of stardom. So, what are your thoughts been on the hire, broski?
I like it. Pitt guy from Pitt, Pitt Park Blue Blood.
Homegrown.
Went to Pitt, but that's nice. Know the area, know where he's at, the culture. Know what's looking for, know what's expected.
Yeah.
And it's a good hire.
Coach
T, Coach T know what he's doing in a sense. I think Pitt guy, so it's like, I think that culture, the part is important.
Yeah.
Like having guys that understand what truly is, what it means,
And like
what
you
it
said,
takes.
Whether him as the player part, him playing at Pitt, obviously being around the city, this from being here, from playing here, man, that black and gold, it hit different. Like the city feel it, the city knows. So it's like if you grow up around it, it's a certain pride that you're going to have in terms of how you communicate with these dudes, in terms of how they, show up to work every day, man. And yeah, that's definitely one of those things that I could see Scott, man, being a nice piece in terms of promoting that type of stuff, man.
I'm sure he's ecstatic, man. Like, being from Pitt, going to Pitt, and the Steelers, like, that's the trifecta.
Come on, man. He had the James Conner on these folk, bro. That's the Bill Cowell on him, man. Hey, man, I just wanted to be able to coach the squad, man. I'm from the city. I gotta make it to that one. Yeah.
So, it's dope.
No.
Congrats.
Facts on that, man. Facts.
Thought we would have seen, like, Shazier sighting.
I'm interested to see, him or Vince, right?
Or Vince sighting.
I'll be interested to see, though, do you think they could come back as assistants in the role? Because obviously we know where they were currently, showing, or where they currently were at on the staff. That would still be an upgrade via the title part of it.
Definitely. I think that's the quote-unquote experience part. But you see guys like Navarro Bowman get in there.
I seen that. Bo hasn't had the experience that like Kelvin Shepard has had. Yeah, Bo was, I think was his first year last year. And then he was like, yo, take the sticks. Or you in contention for the sticks. Was it San Fran that was interviewing him for it? So yeah, that's big time, bro.
But guys know how to do it. It's just doing it. Like, you live it.
Yeah.
You understand it, So it's just opportunity, Opportunity.
Yeah.
But that's dope. That really is.
Nah, so like you said, man, shout out to Scott McCurley, man.
Absolutely, man.
Hey, look. I'm sure we're gonna bump into him soon enough when we get down there, man. You know what time it is, man. When the gang get back together.
That's a big deal, though, man.
No, facts, man. You the linebackers coach of the
Don't
Pittsburgh
know.
Steelers, bro. You know what that is,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
It's a culture thing. Like,
come on, bro.
Like, you expect, it's like, the linebacker of the Steelers is like, it's like wearing 7 at LSU.
Yeah.
You're that guy. You're 11 at Penn State.
Hey, I forgot who we was talking with, man. We was all at the Steelers. We was like, yo, playing linebacker in Pittsburgh is like playing wide receiver somewhere else. It's like playing running back somewhere else. Like, they know you. Like, you matter here.
Yeah.
Other places, they don't care about the linebackers here. They gonna be like, yo, that's such and such. We know you. We know you. Yeah, bro. That's real, man.
Linebacker,
Yeah, that's real.
It's a big deal.
That's real.
So, what a time.
Nah, man, facts on that, bro.
Nice.
Facts on that. Well, shoot,
Nice.
man, it's about to be a little 10 o'clock, man, but I ain't gonna hold you up too long. Like I said, I know you, every time I look, I'm like, bro, you don't sleep, man. Y'all boys don't sleep. Why is it always like pitch black when y'all out there working out on the football field, man? Yeah.
We get up early.
Bruh. I'm like, hey, bro, shout out to you, man. By the time I see it, I'm like, oh, yeah, they been done with this workout. I'm going to still like it, though. All right, I'm going to throw the fire emoji on you, man. So keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. Shoot, a year from now, man, we'll be over here like, hey, bro, all right, I seen you coach this kid, man. All right, should we draft him? All right, you draft that one? You know that's what's going to go to next now. All right. But, hey, man.
Don't have a good day. Make it a good day.
Ooh. Okay. I hear you. We ain't having, we're going to make them then. Let's make this a good day then, baby. So shout out to you.
Don't have a good day. Make it a good day.
Let's go. In the words of Coach Garvin. I hear you, Coach Garvin. I hear you. Well, shoot, man. I guess final thing I got for you, it ain't got nothing to do with any of this football stuff. You heard that new Drake album yet, though? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't heard it yet.
You ain't heard it? Oh, come on, bro.
Did he come back hard?
He came back in the right way when you've had the summer that he had. You go back to your bag of, hey, man, I know how to do these love vocals. I know how to give you a couple hard rap songs, like a couple of them bars. You know, he got a couple of them. But as a whole, it was like, yo, let me get back in the right bag right here. Let me get back in that singing, rapping. Like, yeah, he in that poet vibe. You feel me? So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like,
under attack.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Sometimes get back into that lane that you like. You know, Drake got that lane. That let me get emotional, but we're gonna do it on a nice beat. I'm gonna be singing to the strippers, but at the same time, I got some bars for the fellas. Is that vibe?
Go back to you.
Is that vibe? I was like, yo, I like that. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm a Drake fan. I like that type. Yeah, you ain't gotta prove it to them. Stay away from that. Get back to what you do, bro. Yeah. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. So shoot, I think you go rock with it drop when you get a chance to tap into it though, man.
Check it out.
Yeah, man. But he went back to the back. I'm like, hey, that's Old Faith right there. It's like you
know, I always get my music from you.
Come on, bro. So man, we good with it, man. We good with it. And you know, next time we hoping we get another Future drop soon. All right. But other than that though, man, everything's solid, baby. Everything good. So we'll spin the block. I guess I'll talk to you in 2 days, fella. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog and them. Let's get it, man. But shoot, man, I'll holler at you, baby. Peace.